some good reference pictures of your subject. Have a coffee, tea, or energy drink handy. This could take a while. Using some thin craft foam, cardboard, or paper, cut out shapes for the collar and paint them with the same red body paint you will use on your chest and shoulders for the robe. Even out your skin with foundation. Dip into your favorite cream or powder contour product. I prefer creams myself. We are going to start by doing the most significant contours needed first. Try to shape your face similar to that of your subject. Look at those reference pictures frequently. I need to thin out my face, so I pack on the contour cream at the edges, attempt to straighten out my nose, and start carving out those high cheekbones. Using a small brush and short strokes, work on that facial hair. Use a matte highlighter or significantly paler foundation or cream to start highlighting. I used that to reshape my top lip. Start drawing in your brow shape as needed. Here I decided I wanted to black out the sides of my face because I didn't feel my contour was dark enough. This helps cheat the appearance of a different face shape. Use a contour powder to set the cream contour. Go strong on highlighting the areas needed per your reference picture. For this look, I am really focusing on those high cheekbones. Here I deepened those nasal labial folds between my nose and mouth. Added forehead wrinkles and wrinkles on my upper nose between the eyes. I tried to replicate some deep furrows on the brow that I saw in one of my reference pictures, but when I took photos after this video, I decided I didn't like them. And that is why I always have wet wipes handy. For my final pictures, I wiped away those deep furrows and just have basic forehead wrinkles. Now highlight again and blend it out, then use a white cream to do some extreme highlights in the center of the already highlighted areas. Slap on a wig or pin up your hair if needed to get a similar hairstyle as your subject. Use body paint or colored hairspray if needed to get the correct hair color. Then paint in some white streaks on each side above your ears. My reference pictures show some battle wounds. Use red face paint for blood. I then went over that with some brown because I thought the red looked too bright. Now take a moment to practice some facial expressions and hand gestures. Just have fun. Now grab those collar pieces you made and apply them with spirit gum. Start outlining where his blue suit is seen beneath the red robe. Now outline where his red robe shows and fill it in. Leave a space at the bottom of the collar on each side for some embellishments. Now take your blue and start filling in where you see his suit. I wasn't happy with the blue I used, so I chose to go over it with a darker blue. Skip this if you are happy with what you have so far. Now use black face paint for seams, patterns, and folds as seen in your reference picture. Also paint those little areas for embellishments white at the bottom of the collar. Now get your white cream paint out to highlight all the little areas of the blue suit, including the folds beneath the red robe. Now use a black eyeshadow or powder to deepen those black lines. Shade under that red robe. Use thin lines of white blended out to highlight the double-seamed pattern below the neck. Use the black eyeshadow or powder to map out the edge pattern of the robe and sections underneath the collar. Use a very small amount of black paint to darken those sections under the collar. Use white to highlight those seams under the collar and at the edge of the robe. There is a raised type pattern on the edge of the robe. I used white paint and then blended it out in half circle shapes and lines for the raised parts, and then used the black powder to shade under and in between those patterns. Use the black shadow or powder sparingly to shadow around the neckline. Use the black powder or black paint to make a line pattern on those white embellishments at the bottom of the collar. Don't forget to do the pattern on the other side. Highlight those seams. Use a wet wipe to clean up any areas that got messy. You're done. Do some funny poses and make some weird faces. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, it's only makeup, so just have fun.